If we have not learned anything else, we have learned that you ain't safe anywhere from a camera, a picture, and a cheating scandal. Let's talk about Andy Byron. Shall we? Oh, yes, we shall. A sweet old auntie. Thank you, subscribers, to my nieces and nephews, and all of y'all who have been here through the long haul. Shall we get into it? Oh, yes, we shall. It's time for Auntie Advice. Sweet old. It's time for Auntie Advice. Oh, yeah. It's time for Auntie Advice. Happy Friday, everybody. In this video, we are going to be talking about two employees who decided to go to a Coldplay concert, knowing that one of them should have been there with their wife. Yes, we're going to be talking about Andy, who had the audacity, the unmitigated goal, to get caught at, messing with or having an alleged affair, but not just an affair, but allegedly an affair with one of his coworkers. When will people learn that you are not safe anywhere from a camera, from somebody catching you, whatever? So let me bring up this video if I can, okay? And we're going to look at this showdown. Okay. Giselle said, had the nerve to be rocking back and forth like they were old couple sitting in the rocking chair. Okay. Tammy Akanti says, holy moly. D. McFarlane said Coldplay hasn't had a hit in years, but they created some singles that night. Okay, now I love that. Okay. I'm gonna probably have to use that for the title, honey. Let me get a picture of that. Girl, I love that. Now, did you get that from somebody or is that original? Okay. Let me see, honey, because I love that right there. That may be the new title. Okay, hey y'all, come on in, come on in. Let's talk about this, shall we? Oh, yes, we shall. D, did you make okay? That's original, honey. We're gonna be using that for the title. Okay, yes, we are. So let me pull up this video from the Sun. I'm gonna do a screen share here. Where's the Sun? Okay, so I don't have it in place. Let me get it in place so I can cue it right on up. And this is what they are calling an extended view of it. So let me see if I can blow this up. Oh, you know what? It's not going to do that. Okay, so hold on a second, y'all, because I want y'all to just see it really, really quick for those of you all who have not seen it already. Okay, so just 1 second. Give me a second. Okay. Okay, so let's see if we can bring this up. We have no sound, so we don't have a problem with a copyright strike up on this mother. Okay, so we're gonna zoom on back and then we're gonna hit that play button. This is new longer footage of agonizing Coldplay Kiss Cam shows CEO's mistress Karen Cabot Is it Cabot's? Cabot's? Panic stricken reaction. Let's go. Let's play. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on, blinking. Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy. I'm not quite sure what to do. Did we rock on you? Okay, right. So Coldplay said either they are having an affair or they shy. Well, come to find out, they won't shy. They was camera shy, camera ducking. But honey, they was swaying up there like they've been together for like 50 years. So let's get into this story, shall we? Oh, yes, we shall. So let me give you some background. The HR chief is being cuddled by her tech boss at the gig on Wednesday night. So let's get into it. He is a astronomer, CEO Andy Byron, and Cabot can be seen rushing to shield their faces as they flashed up on the Jumbotron canoodling. Okay, now let's get into what this was about. They say that the second woman that is in the video was red faced, with some speculating she was aware of the alleged affair next to her being exposed. They said that their viewers say that their reactions appeared to show guilt and has since gone viral online with speculation. Cabot is a tech boss mistress. Byron dived to hide his face by looking at the floor and hid behind a barrier. And the woman in question covered her face with her hands and turned her back to the crowd. Laughter erupted among the thousands packed at the Gillette Stadium as Viva La Vida singer Martin equipped, or what? Either they're having an affair or they're very shy. So let's talk about it, shall we? Oh, yes, we shall. So Grace Springer, 28, says she never meant to cause a scandal, but stands by sharing the footage. She said, I had no idea who the couple was, just thought I caught an interesting reaction to the kiss cam and decided to post it. A part of me feels bad for turning these people's lives upside down, but play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. She says, I hope their partners can heal from this and get a second chance at the happiness they deserve with their future still in front of them. I hope for them my video was a blessing in disguise. So just one second. I want to tell you all what happened. And then we're going to talk about the wife. The technology company Astronomer said Friday that its board of directors has started a formal investigation after its CEO Andy Byron was shown embracing a woman on a screen during a Coldplay concert. The company is committed, they said, to the values and culture that have guided us since our founding. Our leaders are expected to set the standard in both conduct and accountability, the New York based company said in a statement to social media. It also added the board of directors have initiated a formal investigation into this matter, and we will have additional details to share very shortly. Now, what has happened? Byron, who works for this company, was shown with his woman wrapped around, with his arms wrapped around a woman on a jumbotron, okay, a jumbo screen during a Coldplay concert on Wednesday in Foxborough, Massachusetts, according to social media posts that went viral. Some media outlets identified the woman as the human resource I've been trying to keep a face. Y'all, I've been trying to keep a straight face on this bull. Not the HR director. Now y'all know she probably would have fired somebody quick if they was doing something like this. I mean, not the HR director. Okay, let me finish with a straight face. Finish with straight. He was with allegedly the human resource chief Kristin Cabot, whatever. Byron didn't immediately respond to requests for comments. This is a privately held company based in New York. They make software that helps companies implement workflow management technology. The video emerged after the Coldplay lead singer Chris Martin asked the cameras to scan the crowd for his Jumbotron song, where he sings a few lines about the people the camera lands on them. Y'all look, they for several seconds they didn't even know they were on it, because usually if you are at like a baseball game, I mean, yeah, baseball, basketball, any kind of sports game, okay, and they run the Jumbotron right, you don't know that you on there until you see yourself on it. By that time, you're already on that bitch, okay? So when they saw themselves, of course, like they were like horrified, as you all saw from the video. They said that both Byron and Kristin's LinkedIn accounts were inactive today. The executives have been placed on leave pending the investigation, which cited a person familiar to the situation. Okay. They said so he is trying to allegedly blame this guy in Coldplay for the disaster or the demise of his relationship. As we all know, his wife went downtown to the Facebook, and okay, so she said that she was sleeping. She got up to hundreds, let's say hundreds, of text messages, DMs, and everything, as people were out there snitching. You know, they say snitches get stitches. Well, honey, it was a. Anyway, child, they went out there and they, informed her what was going on. She went down to the Facebook and changed her whole entire name. She dropped the last name. Oh, yes, she did. Oh, yes, she did. The wife was, I ain't got it to do. They said that she has already hinted that she is divorcing him. Now, mind you, y'all, this guy is worth, I think, $1 billion. Let me see where I could find on him, because I believe that he is worth $1 billion. Wait a minute, hold on. Now you know they're not playing. So they said that he proven leader, tech CEO Andy Byron gushed about hiring the HR chief. So he hired her months before they were caught cuddling at a Coldplay's gig. Now, this is an article, according to The Sun, that was published on July 17th. They said that Byron had gushed about hiring her. Just one second, y'all. Mary Byron dived to hide. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, we don't need to say that again. Okay, let me find this, y'all. They said they said he dived behind a barrier while the young lady, Miss Kristin, covered her face with her hands and turned her back to the crowd. They said as he caught view of himself on the screen, he appeared to say, "Fuck hell, it's me." And now it has emerged that the CEO had raved about the HR chief, that she was hired a mere few months before they were caught on camera. He said that she is a proven leader when she joined the company back in November of last year. He gushed, saying the following in quotes: Kristin's exceptional leadership and deep enterprise in talent management, employee engagement, and scaling people's strategies will be critical as we continue our rapid trajectory. She is a y'all, please forgive me because I'm trying to keep myself together. This is a goddamn shame. Okay, hold on. Okay, no, okay, I'm gonna be serious. Okay, I'm gonna be serious. Okay, be serious, Auntie. She is a proven leader at multiple growth stage companies, and her passion for fostering diverse, collaborative workplaces makes her a perfect fit. She has a proven track record of preserving and enriching someone's life. No, enriching company culture as organizations experiencing rapid growth. He released a similarly enthusiastic comment saying she was energized in my conversations with Andy and the leadership team about the opportunities that exist here. He probably knew. Now I don't know because I ain't dead. He probably knew her prior to her even getting the job. Okay, Yazil said she was fostering something, fostering the purring, okay? And fucking with people's husbands, okay? Bitch, I know you bitch, I know you was lying. Let me tell you something. If I was working at that company and I came to work the next day, bitch, every time they would have turned around my ass. Oh my God. They said her statement added, I prefer to think of my role as people strategy. Oh, that bitch was strategizing, all right. She was strategizing on how to get a bitch's husband. Oh, she was strategizing on people. Okay. OG Wu Chow said I would have been early for work Thursday morning. You damn right. I'd have been sitting right beside you, honey. Riding up on the goddamn shoulder to get to work. Fast as I could. Bitch, I'm talking about yielding and not unyielded and riding up on shoulders, blowing my horn at people, doing the speed limit. Matter of fact, blowing the horn at people doing 20 over the speed limit. I'm gonna be trying to get my ass in that office. First thing that I just and well, you know what I don't want to say, but most HR people, they bitches. And these little private companies, they can be some fire you on a drop of a nickel, bitch. Cutthroat, nasty. Know they got your job in the palm of their hand and treat you just like that. She probably was a bitch. Okay. She probably was up in there. I ain't saying she was. I'm saying she probably was. Thank you so much, Miss Sneak. As for the 4.99 super sticker. Thank you, boo, and thank you so much for joining. Okay. Phoenix Rising 72 said, I would have showed up with drinks and snacks for everybody. Okay, not everybody. Everybody. Honey. Alina, I I'd been spinning in my office chair with the fan, leaning back and forth, waiting for the folks to come in. Honey, let me get a fan. You'd have been in there like this on their asses. Because you ain't got time to be doing these actions. Honey, with the smoke that's going to be coming up in there and the fires that's going to be set, you're going to have you a minifan. You're going to have to be up in that bitch like, mother, you cannot be doing the most with the least. Let me go back on. Let me leave y'all alone. Because y'all going to get me in trouble. Okay? Y'all going to get me in trouble. She said, prefer to think of my role as people strategy versus traditional human resources as the real magic happens. When you align the people strategy with the business strategy. But don't seem like y'all had much of a strategy going through that. I wonder what lie. I really wonder what lie they told their partners. Did he tell a wife that he had to work that night? That he had a business meeting and he was about to do this acquisition and merger, bitch, and he just could not come home. He would be home late, leave his food in the microwave or down in the oven in the warmer, bitch. What did he tell his wife as to why he was working late? What did he tell her? What you saying, boo? She said, hey, auntie, let me see what you saying, boo. I would have packed a carry-on bag and hung out to work to see what happens. I'd been there till Monday. Okay. Okay, you see, he said it was a work trip. Bitch, I know. What? A work trip. I ain't see that, y'all. She knew he was going to the concert. Where y'all get that at? Okay, Ray Della said play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Absolutely. And the surprise of your life. Where y'all get that from? So he was a people's officer. They said he was hired as a people officer just 9 months ago in November. Her. I lead by example and win trust. Bitch, I know you lying. With employees at all levels, from CEOs to managers to assistants. She said, I'm a passionate people leader known for building award winning cultures from the ground up for fast growing startups and multinational corporations. According to Byron's LinkedIn, he has been the CEO of this organization and understood to be worth $1 billion. The cringeworthy, this is ridiculous. One social media user says, sorry for the wife, but I'm glad they're being exposed and embarrassed. Another one wrote, how utterly sad. A third person said, they are both incredibly stupid. Sorry, why would you go to a concert of all places if you're having an affair? They said that neither one of them did not want to address the affair accusations, yet the son has approached him for a comment. Get the out of here. He told his wife that he was going on a trip. I tried to find something on what the wife has said. I know that I believe that TikTok has more the information on what is going on between the two of them. But like I said, I know that she said she got up to a bunch of posts. She has since changed her Facebook. People are saying that she is hinting to divorcing him. And you know what the thing about it is, him being there, he can't say he won't there. He can't go back and double track in a divorce document and say, what is it? Irreconcilable difference. No, bitch, you got caught cheating. You got caught cheating, and that ain't cool, son. That ain't cool. Let me see something. I don't know why I can't. Hold on. Let me ask my bestie. Bestie, y'all know I have to ask my bestie stuff. Hmm. Let's see what she said. Let me see if I can find, if my bestie can find it. Okay, so they said that right now there's no public statement from her. Her name is Megan Kerrigan. Byron hasn't posted any direct comments about the event. She removed Byron from her last name on Facebook and shortly after deleted her Facebook and Instagram accounts altogether. They said that online social media users rallied in her support, praising her decision and urging her to get that divorce lawyer or get that check. That's sad. When I think about it, I shouldn't have been laughing, because you know what? In all actuality, she probably really hurt by that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Thank you so much, Amy, for the 1999 super sticker. Thank you. Amy Claire B. Thank you, boo. It just okay. What you say, Karen? Karen said it smells more and more like a setup. Well, nobody can set you up on the jumbotron, right? Like people have been caught before, right? On jumbotrons and stuff like that, in the feds and stuff. If you take your butt out there and you look like a cute couple, and they look like a cute couple, the jumbotrons are really random. They're just looking around for, couples that fit whatever, or little kids. When little kids be dancing, they do the little jumbotron. They put the little music on, and the mascot comes out, and you know what I'm saying. And people be doing what they doing with the whoop. So it's not a setup. It was set up by God for his ass to get caught. Now I believe that. But I don't believe anybody in the stadium would have any reason to expose this guy or expose her. They was a cute couple. They was all bunned up. I'm locked up, going out. They. Okay. Yeah, it did. If the billionaire, I'm not. If he a billionaire, I'm not divorcing him. I'll just give me a boyfriend, and he can have that mistress. I got to protect my big bag and insurance money. But you know what? Him being a big billionaire like that, honey, he got ways to get rid of her ass too. I would rather be the one. I would rather go to a judge because my husband has been unfaithful than for my husband to set me up a year later, right, and say that I was. No, no, we're gonna go head on by the father's heart. While the fire's hot, we can go ahead on and strike, bitch. I ain't gonna sit back and wait on nobody to make a decision for my life. I'm gonna make a decision for my own. But thank you so much, Miss Kimmer, for comment. Yeah, I'm not gonna let somebody get the upper hand on me. She need to go while the iron is hot. Y'all let me know. Would you stay with him because he's a billionaire? Or would you get your half of it and just roll it out and live a free, guilt-free life? Is there's no way in the world like because that if I was in that situation, that animosity would grow every time I saw him. Every time he walked in the house, every time he said something, every time he did something, that animosity would just have me just ready to just him up. It wouldn't be worth it to me. There's no amount of money in the world that's worth my happiness. That's my opinion about it. Y'all let me know down in the comment section with y'all, but I could not stay in a loveless relationship. And then, if I am in a marriage and I honor marriage and I honor the vows of marriage, I would not want to have a boyfriend or to bring somebody in to a messy ass relationship like that. There's just no way. There's no way. That doesn't serve me. And whatever I would do in this situation, I would want to do what serves me best. And that doesn't, because that's a push and a pull. And that's I got you, suck. No, I got you, but we just gonna go to court and you're gonna pay me what you owe me. And I'm gonna walk away with the rest of my life being free. Because I'm sure that this may not, and probably not has been his first time ever doing this. Okay. This means that now the trust is broken, so I would not ever trust this individual with my life, with my happiness, with my safety. Like, no, no, you gotta go. You gotta go. Get the hell about my life. Pay me what you owe me, and let me move on. And do what I need to do. Whatever you own, I own it too. Unless you got a good ass prenup, but I think that certain things void a prenup, and if he cheated, pay me what you owe me and let me go on with my life. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section because I ain't got time for that. Not for no money. That's one thing that I have found out about happiness. You can't buy it. You cannot buy happiness. It like I could not stay with somebody for money and think I'm gonna be happy. Okay. But you say I will roll out with my half and lead the rest of my life in peace. Absolutely. Nope. He ruined her. Nope. And he ruined his career already. Yep. I would take that from okay. I would take my half of my kids and move on. Absolutely, I would. Okay. Crying Tiger said not only loveless but embarrassing as well. Eugenia said women today have the hardest time leaving these cheaters, users, and abusers. There's a depression that I've noticed in women the last 2 decades, and it's real. She ain't going nowhere. I'm just saying. I hope that she does. Okay. Giselle said not half emotional distress. It would be more than half. Ham Ham Sammy Grammy said, I agree with you. I would get my half and hit the road. Yeah, I'll be out of that bitch. I'll be out of that bitch. Alana said exactly. Get out now before you end up on the bottom of the steps. Okay. Yeah, because he gonna know you coming for on players payment plan because he couldn't afford 2 women. All right, team. Deucey do 222. Okay. Okay, Whitty Hutton said, my mama been saying that 2025 is the year of whatever you doing in the dark will come to the light. So much going on. Absolutely, Whitty Hutton. Absolutely. All right, y'all. Well, I wanted to bring that story to y'all. I'm going to be bringing y'all some other stories. I see that it's getting late. It was my intention to do them tonight, but I may do them tomorrow. And I think that what I want to do is do them in the membership and then do them for a release. So we're going to be talking about Jamal White, which is the little boy that was unfortunately snatched, and all of the bullshit that's going along with that. Because y'all, it's a whole bunch of bullshit that's going along with that story. I can't even keep up with the fucking story. I don't know if y'all have, but it's so many twists and turns to this story with this young boy. I need y'all to see it, but I'm going to be coming back to you in just a few bit, y'all. We're going to be looking at the story of the girl who was an Uber driver and Uber doing Uber Eats, and the bitch, she delivered the food. The bitch ate the daggone food and then lied about it. And we're gonna talk about what the repercussions of that were. So y'all stick around, hang in there. Thank you so much to Miss Neek S, and thank you so much to Miss Amy Claire B for the super chats. Y'all did not have to do them, but you did, and I appreciate it. I love you all so much, and until we meet again, y'all be safe out there in those streets and in the water. Bye, y'all.